So, guys, it's David here, and it is currently day 455. So, today I have been procrastinating. I have put off coding till tonight, and it was a horrible feeling because I woke up today, did my steps, and it was bright and early. For a while now, I have finally woke up early. I felt enthusiastic, and I was ready to tackle off the challenge and achieve the goals I had set for myself last night. But I delayed, and just waited. I waited till a few minutes before work. And when I guess the self-awareness came in that I have work in a minute, that made me realize that, David, shit, you have done absolutely nothing today. And you have work in a few minutes. And when you come back home, that is literally your day gone again. And in that instant, it was really a reality check for me. Because before I left to work, I said to myself, David, you have to add this component to your application before you sleep tonight. You know what? Before you even make this video tonight. And I did, guys. Because I have realized one very important thing in our journey of self-growth. And that is you have to own your word. Literally, you have to own your word, guys. For a while, I have said that my motivation for what I do is to help my family out, to hopefully retire my parents. But in a way, that is not really my desire. Of course, it would be nice. It would be nice to retire my parents. But it is not my desire because I want to retire myself first. I want to become rich myself first. I want to become free myself first. And although this may sound quite sad and selfish, but I literally could care less about my family. That does sound horrible, but please let me explain that I need to help myself first. I need to help myself first in order to help my family. But when you can't even help yourself, when you are falling apart yourself, when you are struggling by yourself, then to think about you working towards a greater cause when you yourself are suffering just doesn't seem right to me. And quite honestly, I had no feeling towards helping others except to help myself. So when I got that through my thick skull and realized I want to do this for myself, that is when I followed with my commitment. Because the reason I showed up tonight, it was not because I showed up tonight with the possibility that making this component for my application will retire my parents, but I showed up today for myself. And we all have to understand this, right? You are doing this shit for yourself. You better pick the right profession. You better pick the right areas that you sincerely want to improve on because you totally suck at it. Otherwise, there's no reason for you to show up. But really, guys, the reason is yourself. The reason is yourself at the end of the day. And therefore, it is super crucial to keep your word, to keep your promise. Because if you don't, guys, you are going to erode your self-esteem. Your self-confidence will wither away. And anytime you make a commitment to yourself, right? Anytime you start a new plan, a new project, if you don't keep your word initially, then no longer are you going to believe yourself. And over time, what you say just doesn't have any value anymore. Like you might wake up one day, say, I'm going to lose weight. But because you had said that in the past over and over again and never have you once stayed consistent with your diet plan, then today you may think to yourself subconsciously that I can't do it. And you lose belief. And when you lose belief in yourself, guys, that is a very scary thing. Because you truly don't think you can become great. You truly don't think you can lose the weight, or you truly don't think you deserve to be wealthy and free. And rebuilding that self-confidence is also difficult. So guys, I urge you, please find out your motivation. And even if that is heartless or perhaps selfish like mine, even if all you want is to help yourself out, then be honest with that. Because until you do that, then all the commitment and actions or change you want to make to your life, if that is not for yourself, if that is not something you want, then you won't have any motivational pull for you to do it. For the longest time, guys, I thought I want to help my parents, but really, I just want to help myself out first. And of course, eventually down the line, when I finally save myself, then perhaps, yes, I will help those around us. But always understand this one crucial thing in reality, guys, that we cannot help others until we ourselves are helped. So find out what motivates you and chase that. Never back down on your word. And even if you do, even if your self-confidence and self-dignity is all stripped down to the bare skin and bone, just understand there's still a chance for you to recover. But that starts today, and that starts with you being honest and never lying to yourself again. Be accountable and take some responsibility for your own shit, guys. With that being said, I hope you guys had learned something from this. But if not, like always, I'll be here for you guys tomorrow. But until then, good night.